Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Isaiah Stewart.
You know, a trend like this isn't going to please the coach or the front office. He's been a little more focused on other parts of his game, and rebounding is something he needs to put more emphasis on. And I'm sure they've talked to him about it.
And the Milwaukee starting five. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner, and it's Anthony in at the point. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with MP, and it's Stewart in at the five. Inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's just Giannis making the right play, feeding the open man.
Grant, two teams with very high hopes for the postseason. This should be a fantastic matchup.
You know, B.A., I've had this one circled on my calendar. Both sides have talent. They're exciting. You know, it's the kind of game that could come down to the last shot.
Pass to Harris. MP outside. Back to Harris. Three-pointer. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Yeah, the corner is a great spot for Harris. He works to get open over there.
Antetokounmpo outside. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Kuzma outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trent on the wing. There's the three. No good there. Oh, great D that time from MP. Pass to Thompson. Back to MP. Harris passes to MP. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Did the offense really feeling the effects of Turner's 7'4" wingspan there?
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and Coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
When you think about Turner, one of the best shot blockers in the league, who can also score at all 3 levels.
Thompson, no good.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get 2 there.
Kuzma, the open look. Detroit with a rebound.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Back to MP. Pass to Harris. MP, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Back to MP. The 3 is up. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Cunningham passes to MP. Pass to Stewart. Cunningham outside. Now here's Thompson. And again, the Pistons missing. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Anthony. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. And they're not happy with the call here.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would
Milwaukee has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Amir Coffey out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the 1. Pass to Coffey. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. The 3 from Prince. Rebounded by the Pistons.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Prince. Launches it. Nails it from 3.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's MP. Prince grabs the miss. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Rollins. He's checked by LeVert. It's Prince on the wing. No good on the 3.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots. Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Porter against Ivy. The drive by Porter. And a missed layup. For Detroit, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Holland can't hit. The Bucks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Sims, the pass to Prince. Here's Rollins. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Coffey. And a miss there on the triple.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. You know, it seems like players today have more free. So it's Detroit with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action shortly, but first, a glance at how the Eastern Conference standings are stacking up as the season winds down.
You look at the Pistons, the playoffs right around the corner. Tonight's going to be about fine-tuning and getting ready for the postseason.
Yeah, 1 game left to play. You want to stay as healthy as possible and go out with a win.
And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Detroit Pistons.
Yeah, they're attacking the paint and forcing the issue.
Yeah, those boys are nasty and physical. A couple of times, I thought the defender was going in the rim with the ball.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Karis LeVert.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. MP is out there with Cunningham, and it's Stewart in at the center position. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Bucks trail by 8. Kuzma outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to...
The Bucks trail. So on the floor for Milwaukee, Prince is out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kevin Porter, and it's Rollins in at the point. Here's Porter, takes a 3. Rollins no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
MP outside, takes it in. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. The 3 from Prince. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They held a 12-point lead earlier. When this one's over, they'll be off to Charlotte as they take on the Hornets. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Porter from outside. Oh, MP with a block. MP leaking out and executing.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
Bucks trail by 8. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The Pistons clear it. MP's got 4 rebounds in the game. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. And the Pistons lead by 9.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And here's Porter outside. The Pistons clear it. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Antetokounmpo inside, guarded by Reed. Oh, and the dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Detroit making a change here. Cunningham's checked in. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Kuzma's checked in for Coffey. To the paint. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.
Here's Antetokounmpo. In close. Antetokounmpo delivers.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
MP, the pass to Reed. Back to MP. Pass Pass to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pistons lead by 12. Kuzma outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Robinson. Back to Antetokounmpo. Outside Porter. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Bucks trail by 12. Out of bounds. Detroit will have it. Holland, he's checked in for Reed. Milwaukee also changed it up. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Prince. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Porter Jr. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. The Pistons have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Cunningham passes to MP. Robinson, a screen on Kuzma, and he lobs it up.
You see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Kuzma outside. Trent outside. Back to Kuzma. And Trent the bucket on the assist from Kuzma.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Here's Holland. Softly drops in the floater.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Anthony, the pass to Turner. Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. Beyond the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. Detroit leading by 14.
Yeah, wow! Just wow! Oh my goodness! Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Robinson, and Jaden Ivey subbed in for LeVert. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. The Pistons clear it.
Those are the ones you definitely have to make. Sometimes there's just enough defense to make a miss.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Bucks trail by 19. Trent powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
The drive by MP. And in recent years' legs, we're seeing a lot of young teams having success. Also, depth playing big dividends. What's changed?
Well, I think with today's up-tempo style, more players have to cover more ground. It just makes sense that younger, deeper teams are better equipped to handle all that wear and tear.
Young players seem to be more welcome, too, in the NBA culture.
No doubt. They're going to get an opportunity sooner. Yeah, and you know, for a guy like MP, it's really about earning a reputation early in your career and getting others to notice your game.
And the basket by Trent.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Kuzma against MP. Pass to Cunningham from outside the arc. Rebounded by Trent. The Bucks trail by 17. Kuzma for 3. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Free throw good, MP. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Clinton. And Harris is subbed in for Ivey.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Trent. Soft touch off the glass. Trent's got 21.
And that's the shot they were looking for, right under the hoop.
And again, no good by Detroit. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. And he gets it back. Back to Trent. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. MP, the pass to Stewart. Back to MP. And they call an illegal screen here.
And he's just trying to do too much. He's become sloppy with the basketball after a pretty clean first half.
Here's Milwaukee. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. Pass to Turner. Now Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. Trent from long range. Detroit with a rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Turner, a screen on Harris. Pass to Trent. Puts up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, oh, wow!
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Kuzma outside. Here's Trent. Puts up the tray. Cunningham there for the rebound. MP with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Yes, sir, it's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Steps back. Antetokounmpo. Beautiful work with the baby hook.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
Now Stewart. Oh, stolen by Turner. Antetokounmpo. The release. That's all.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
MP against Antetokounmpo. MP. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. The Bucks trail by 16. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Cunningham there for the rebound. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They led the game at one point by 20. Outside Thompson. Here's Cunningham. Outside MP. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny. So development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter. And it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Klintman's checked in for Stewart. Green comes in for Harris. Ivy's checked in for Thompson. And Sasser's subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Pistons.
What would you say the deciding factor in this game was, Grant?
Yeah, B.A., ultimately you have to look at their field goal percentage. They were the more efficient team because they found clean looks all night.
And with another win in the bag, they've racked up 46 total on the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Oh, he jammed it.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
On the wing, Porter, covered by MP. Cleared away by Ivy.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And he makes the first. gets them both. 5 ticks left to play in the fourth. So we see the Pistons taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Good win for you guys tonight, MP, and some standout play from you on the defensive end.
You know what? I really appreciate that, Jennifer Quintana.
Great. Well, can you talk more about your defense?
Oh, yeah, my bad. Execution wasn't spotless, but we had a great game plan coming in. If we clean up our execution just a little bit, we'll be even more dangerous.
Ooh, looking forward to an MP. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Brian, over to you.
Much appreciated, Jennifer. Thank you. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.